Confirmed 1010 hit and run. Whoever the next unit is, just assign them to this.
STF on the side of it.
I called ahead into telemetry. Patient is stable at this time.
Behind the Dunkin' Donuts, Quam.
Waterside Road is problem. He's complaining at 28 Hillside Avenue. North Fitness and Poncho. Violent boyfriend broke complainant's phone. She texted her sister, call 911. It's the rear entrance for upstairs apartment. Are you with 25?
The 405.
10-4-13, red. 56 West 10th Street in Deer Park, Long Island Avenue. Elderly male passed out. Rescue's notified.
Town of Islip DPW. Have a supervisor respond to our IL with barricades, please.
Considerates goes over to Hopall. Considerates to Hopall.
Just haven't verified whether the subject is suicidal or not.
Do you think, well... 5077, Suffolk.
I will advise him of such.
Orders to 1 Alpha, 1 Big.
Any fingertips grinded off at the
Orders on 3 6. 53516, 18 University Hospital. He's going to be talking to Felicia Henderson. Kayla Henderson, born 2000. She's wearing a black shirt, gray sweatpants, and a black and red Jordan sneakers. She has a pink pocketbook. She left the house after she was told she had to be admitted to K8 psych issues. She's about 5'1", 160 pounds. Negative apparent.
Being moved.
To West Hampton.
3 o'clock. First name of the person is Mary.
She's telephone 12.
Address is going to be 179 the Vineyard Road. 179 Vineyard Road. Town is going to be Huntington.
Bed and also rescue back when the driver's saying her back hurts now.
Somebody on team, like a doctor.
3635 Express Drive North, Islandia. It's going to be the casino.
Can I?
Oh, my roll. Your 345 is moved. The 345 from Mona Stiff, put down moved to 201.
207, 207.
Yes. Alright, Pond Road to 405 again. 1928. You still got some time. There's going to be a 1 o'clock add-on. It's going to be another pickup in Deer Park, also heading east. And then they're going to move one of your 215s to make some space for it.
Okay, I'm in the Lindsay Trust area now, but I'll head over there. Give me the address. I'm stopped.
Lexi, all vital stable, 3 minutes out. 15, signal 2.
Send me the alarm in 10. 10 4.
Kilo Zulu 329 YKZ.
5 call.
Precinct called. Can you head back over to the MVA? 1200 eastbound Sunrise. Cross the 5th Avenue for a adult back pain. The ground in the car.
This is your RCC, but it did just pop up. Do you need 2 separate ones, or you want to just keep the one? Heroin ending in 992.
So that's probably building a suite.
You mean to see it tomorrow?
If you have time now, you can give a call.
ING. You'll pick her up before the other deer parks, and then you'll just drop.
119.
Okay, 10-4. 40, 47.
The first one, I'm probably going to be dropping around 12:15, 12:20, and she's a wheelchair. Can we do something with the 11:30? And then I can help you with something else around here when I get there to the drop-off.
Go.
Comes at the door, maybe bump me out a little bit.
Is there rep available? St. Charles out. The homeowner, she is not at home, obviously. She's aware that she may not have secured that front door.
Status of the code?
You were close enough you could pick up the 12 before you dropped.
On, where is it? Miller's Place in Yaphank.
15, 10-4, what do you got?
Pulled into Sam's Club.
In Farmingville, going to Farmingville.
What was the number on North Tidness? My computer's too late.
The ones I wanted you to look at was, I was going to pick up the PPERT. 5 and 2 o'clock together. But then I was thinking maybe you could look at the 145 because of the drop-off, and might be easy then to get the 2 o'clock at 2:15 and the 2:30s or whatever.
PS 5715 is requesting reference 842, 98 Hemlock Drive off of Neighborhood Road in Massac Beach. On the complainant's property.
Westbound, 62 westbound. I believe you're doing Port Jeff 5 to the hour.
Alright, 49 all accounted for. Look.
Talking to Central Iceland.
I have a 2010 Honda Accord. Maybe no his.
710's system. I'm seeing a complaint.
Road hazard. Do you need additional unit? So this is the top. 6A. An affirmative, or you get a disregard?
26, relieve me, and you gotta call my sector, I'll take it, and they're pretty much on cleanup now, they're almost done here.
Want me to head out there and take a look at my manifest? It's up to you. I can turn around and head back. I'm in Manaville, on the west end of Manaville.
Still on scene of our MBA, and they are requesting us back for a patient now, so we are signal 2 back to the scene of the MBA.
Go to jump 36, is there a callback? Continue locating. 2480, 4 minutes ago. Can you do me a favor? It's my 12 o'clock. Can you unperform it for me?
Hold me to a training, please.
912.
Correction on time is 11:50.
Off of Bennett Avenue.
Were you calling me?
I'm sorry, last unit? Copy. 12 o'clock.
K935, can you send me a call at K921, please?
Tire, 1 missing flag. Some back tire, 1 missing flag. Copy. Lug nut tight. I'll say it's fine. Back 1 missing flag. Copy. Yes, I heard what you said. I said, are the lug nuts tight though, that the flag was on? Missing. Copy.
Road in Babylon. Business rescue notified. 37 and 86 fire via the phone, 1/2 1019, 10 sector next available.
I'm going to make that one.
Employee 8
in Smithtown.
It's been there for 2 hours.
You got a 130 add-on, the 215 is being moved, and then something later. That's part of it.
I'm checking up and down west if you want to check Riverside.
Brian Solomon, all right? Okay.
The complex is there, and of course I'm the wrong one. I was having selective hearing.
Over at B15.
You're on scene.
It looks like both parties just went into different parking lots.
Five.
5-1.
No overlap, the alarm is still going off.
Hernandez with a 69 date of birth, and there's a wanted subject, same name but 70 date of birth.
Respond.
340.
You'll see the phone truck right where the tree is.
I'm
On the ground now?
Notification.
For it. And I'm heading up to Ridge. I don't know if you got the request yet.
Not as yet.
here.
Patient is bleeding from the nose at this time, and her head injury is now bleeding as well. Where would you like us to proceed to? The headquarters.
1736. Problem? Got a pink coat and a pink pocketbook. Just give away.
To the Greenview.
Going and coming back too.
At the station and just went straight up that road.
Well, thank you for the heads up. I canvas from 46 to 42. I have nothing so far on the main road. I see the third's working something on the service going eastbound. Can you try to recontact, see if that's one and the same?
Yes.
With a no-show.
Fire 78 Madison Street and Davis Avenue. It occurred yesterday over the phone by his cousin, who threatened to assault the complainant.
Yeah, 13.
Ron Conkerman is the target for 12. On Road 125, lofted. Is he
25 Bresney, apartment 16A Alpha.
Do you think you can get a 12:30 Ron Conkerman after you pick up the 12 o'clock hop hog? You'll also be going to Setauket.
Right for the aided in 109 sector, 25 Bresney, apartment 16A Alpha.
I'm leaving the precinct if you want me to get it.
To make space for the
tree's blocking the roadway and it's still leaning on more power lines.
Still available.
And she's off like 2 spots over from the car next to the pickup truck. Wonder if that's her.
going to be number 21, Walter Street. Town is going to be
616 to P.O. Welsh. Or it's parked right next to the pickup truck. There's a giant pickup truck next to his car. Parked next to that, so it's going to be come up before his car. Right next to a big pickup truck.
Town 215, 82's 21.
I'm noticing on your envelopes you are not putting the correct information. You're leaving out your mileage timeline. You're not putting the correct amount of money. So please, I need the correct information put on all the envelopes, especially if you do some overtime. If you don't put it on, please make sure you fill out all of the information. Thank you.
Yep. Let's see here. There's a 4 o'clock later, but we'll have to do that later. They need the radio for something, so we'll talk later about the 4.
78 Leak Drive off of Pearl, black male wearing black in the yard of an abandoned house. No interview.
All attention to the Bayshore drivers. You are not putting your information on your envelopes. Either you're leaving mileages off your manifest, you're not putting the correct amount of money on your envelopes. I need everything filled out correctly. It's very, very important because we go looking crazy for mileage when it's not put. So please, make sure you put...
Black Mercedes versus black Buick. Both parties off to the side.
Off the Floyd. Complainant found half of a large scissor in her backyard, 91 Westminster Drive.
Three, send me 4s. Okay, miss.
Romeo, Oscar, Charlie, Hotel, Echo.
A 2-1 southbound Floyd at Montauk Highway in the parking lot of Rite Aid. Female in the blue Dodge pickup struck another vehicle in the lot and drove off. Complainant will be waiting in a silver Dodge Caravan.
You're able to secure the door, just notify the rep of the same.
502, okay.
Radio monitor Academy headquarters. Ronkonkoma. Status of person is ambulatory curve.
An hour before they get to Cordon Plaza.
Also high.
Close for Irene. The drop-off number is 3505, not 3500.
From 19 Spring Hill Avenue. Looking for a black female, 17 years old, 5'1", 160 pounds. Wearing a black shirt, a gray sweatpants, black and red Jordan sneakers. Wearing a pink coat, carrying a pink pocketbook. Again, missing from 19 Spring Hill Avenue. Black female, 17 years old, 5'1", 160 pounds. Pink coat, pink pocketbook. She also has on a black shirt, gray sweatpants, black and red Jordan sneakers. All police time, 12:05.
It's going to be Union Boulevard, TB Lane, West Islip. A white and black vehicle in the parking lot of Rite Aid.
Needs standing by.
My speedometer says I'm doing 100 miles an hour, and I'm only doing 53.
Write that up, please.
Thank you both.
There you go, Cindy. Pickup was at the Key Food going to Lidge, not the other way around. Is it Key Foods? I don't think it's Capilla anymore. It's Key Foods, isn't it? But I said, I'm sitting in front of it. I just want to make sure, because there's nobody coming to the bus, and I got here at like 4 after 12.
I shut off, I'm going to the bathroom, and when I come back, it don't start. I reset the battery and try again, and doesn't start.
Port Plaza in Mastic.
Do that second so you can put him in my box. Yes.
For anyone that can do a Farmingville to Stony Brook earlier no-show sometime in the near future.
Going over to Stony Brook.
FM 40 headquarters completed the sprinkler test at home. All the way.
Headquarters. Hospital Corps Landscape.
301 headquarters, 27.
Free tripping, I'm gonna log in right now, but it seems like it's online.
Reprint if you would like to. 10-4.
Approximately 2 out.
For Marie Julia 3 times 1208.
Is it Brianne? King.
38931. That's 638931.
120.
For a domestic dislocation.
Special details, smoke control.
Port Jeff Station. Is going to be
I did not show you a C. You want me to?
First 2 Baker.
424 Ball Reward for Jeff Station.
Nope, disregard. They got it taken care of.
this street, Port Jeff Station.
3, that's 639033. 38 times 1209.
On Road 412. Alright, change of plans from before. We're gonna put that in gold. Need to get something different before. One more in gold, you're gonna disregard that add-on. Instead, the second 115 is an add-on. You pick up the other 115.
1736 at BMH.
The
Was holding. Can you send me one of them? Priority, I guess.
address for Carol is
Where. So if you want to head that way, I'm trying to ascertain where they are.
32 Drive, Town East, South.
Blue sedan hit a pole at that location.
By DPW, a town tree fell into someone's backyard and caused damage to their pool.
301 East Main Street.
Side again.
East Main Street, Bayshore for Southside Hospital, and you'll drop off at main entrance of hospital. So the plan, her, and then Susan and King Cullen, and then you'll just drop the Bay Shores.
South, subject is home with the grandmother, suffers from depression, still trying to hang himself, working on the third-party call, mother and Ralph.
Computer just went down. What's the address again? 23 Janice?
That's an earlier no-show, near when you were there for the BOCES.
Advise me again.
And then we're moving your 30.
Can you advise everything's controlled?
Yeah, 4-2 control. 3 red. You redirect with 1. 33 Pamela Janice. Subject attempting to hang himself. He's home with the grandmother. High functioning Asperger, suffers from depression. 3 and 1, they're stating this is the second attempt at trying this suicide.
Hospital Copac.
Not 3-6.
Affirmative.
I'm monitoring.
171-year-old female, status post cardiac arrest, return of spontaneous circulation. Vital signs are as vital. Pulse 140, irregular, 1479. Patient is intubated at this time. ALS is established. We are about 4 out. Alright, thank you, Cindy.
3 Pamela Lane off of Janice Lane in Selden. This subject, 20-year-old male, attempts to hang himself. He's at home with his grandmother, still attempting. Complainant's subject's mother is en route to the IL, driving a silver Sentra. Says that the subject also has Asperger's syndrome.
I have 126 out of CPAP.
Copac, how far out are you?
Decided to leave because she only has a scratch in her car. She said she'll stop by the police department if we need anything, if she needs anything. 2006 Mercedes-Benz 230.
Life is stable. ALS on board. Be there in about 8 to 10.
Tina, what's your 20 to the VA?
Yes, sir.
15 minutes. I am on Lockfield, heading up now towards Pulaski. Good time. What, you still doing work up there when you were going